This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age?
Oh, you might just run out in tears.
I was happy until I came in here.
No, you won't.
You ruined my week.
That's what I'm here for.
No, you haven't ruined my week. It's not ruined my week. Let's go.
Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend.
How's your week?
Shite.
What's the positive things about your week?
I've had loads of fun with kids this week. The family's been great. Work's been horrific. Work's been horrific. I was doing so well. It must have been at least 5-6 weeks on spin where I was actually happy about work.
I know, it's been upsetting.
And then, boom, bloody hell. Public enemy number one, me.
Yeah. Who painted that dartboard on your back?
My bosses. People higher up in the council.
Boss underneath you.
Yeah. That's the worst thing. I've ended up with brunt of it. They've just hid under the mattresses and...
Not even under the bed.
No.
They've like gone between the bed frame and the mattress.
Yeah.
It's a weird.
Yeah, but I couldn't have them there holding my hand. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? It's just... And they're not blaming me, so... I suppose that counts. In a roundabout way. Anyway.
What fun you been doing with family?
I went to watch Speedway this week. Really good.
How was that? Because it's a throwback, this, isn't it?
Yeah, from my childhood. Loved it. Kids absolutely loved it as well.
Yeah?
They absolutely loved it. We saw a really good accident. Crash. Got halted for an hour. We had to wait for an ambulance to come. Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah. We were just messing about and having a laugh. It was really good. About 4 races in, this guy came off his bike. And hurt himself. But
it's almost what you got to watch it for, isn't it?
yeah, a little bit. But back in day, they just put him on a gurney and shoved him in the thing and then, I don't know, wheeled him off. But the ambulance couldn't, there was an ambulance on site, but that ambulance couldn't leave and then continue racing in case the ambulance is needed for something.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a bit daft.
Bit pointless, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there was like, we're going to wait for an ambulance to come. I thought, but he's in an ambulance. It literally was in an ambulance, had their own ambulance. It's like, we can't send the ambulance off because then we might need an ambulance because we've got an event with so many people here. So if someone needs an ambulance, then I was like, sounds like you need 2 ambulances.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Sounds like you need 2 ambulances.
I'm not brilliant at maths, mate. And I'm not very logical.
But yeah, and then
So was one ambulance sort of waiting and almost tag teaming the other one as it came in?
No, they were waiting for an ambulance to come pick this guy up.
Ah, so
they had like a paramedic who was looking after him, and then but the paramedic couldn't leave site. So if paramedic left site because in the event of so many people, I presume that's what it was.
Yeah.
It's high chance of someone else hurting themselves and people around. I was like, there's like it could be up to 2 hours for this ambulance coming. I was like, oh god! But I was thinking back in my day, that one as a kid, it was like I say, just strap him to a bed and someone will go, I'll take it to the hospital, put him in the car.
When it's like that, then you can almost think it can't be that serious, then, can you? Because it's a big hospital as well in the way.
Oh yeah, no, I think he just broke his ribs and ruptured spleen and bleed on the brain.
Well, like 2 hours. I'm going to wait 2 hours for an ambulance.
Yeah, could be up to 2 hours. So crazy. So yeah, that was really good. We enjoyed it with kids. Good laugh, good entertainment. Now they don't go as fast as I remember. Now it's either me being a kid thinking they're going really fast, and then me now being older going, no, not as fast. But even Noah said, do they go any faster? And I was like, they seem to go faster when I was a kid. Now we watched them at the Championship and the Premiership Speedway. So we was watching like the league down. So I don't know if the bike's restricted to a certain speed at that.
Maybe.
And then next level they get another bit of horsepower. But I don't think that's the case, I'm honest. But
if you squint your eyes, do they look faster?
They got faster when it got darker. That happened. They seemed to go,
just squint your eyes, you're less to see.
They seemed to go faster in dark because there was more dirt kicking of everything later on at night when floodlights came on. That was cool. But yeah, it was good free for kids.
Nice change as well, isn't it? Even better.
I know. So
free day out.
yeah,
Free night
pay,
out.
but you got to have a paying adult. So I could take a busload of kids, and as long as one person's paying, kids get it for free.
So if you want to go to Speed Train,
I'm going.
you just tick them all in.
But yeah, really good. And then this Saturday, I'm off to watch stock cars. So same place on Speedway track, but with cars.
Oh.
Now this is what I'm really looking forward to. I was proper into Brisker Formula One stock car racing. Proper into that, and then we got into a bit of Speedway at one point. So
It's always the case. Start off with your lower stuff.
yeah,
Straight up to speed.
the Brisker's better
Oh.
with Formula One. But yeah, anyway, so I'm hoping these are a bit faster, and a bit more. But there's more carnage with this because like 20 cars stuck on a little. There's 4 bikes. It's tight.
Yeah.
There's 4 cars just banging into each other and all
I used
sorts.
to remember like going to watch like not stock car, but like banger car.
Yeah, yeah.
Like proper.
Yeah,
they just
smash
literally
into each other. Yeah.
There's no winner.
Yeah.
Whoever survives.
Oh well, this is the guy going round.
Yeah, yeah. It's not supposed to bump each other, are they?
No, so they do. They have like a nudging front bumper and a rear and a left guard bumper, and you can use them to your advantage. You can sort of like knock. You're meant to nudge them out of the way. You're not meant to turn them. You're meant to push them out of the way. Yeah, you can rub up against them.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. So that's this Saturday. So I'll report back on Monday how that is.
Next Thursday.
Yeah, next Thursday. Yeah,
Live.
next Thursday. Yeah.
And how was footy?
Good. Yeah. So I went to Stamford Bridge on Sunday. Drove to London. Went to London.
And how was London? Because I love London.
I love London. It's fucking brilliant. Who's what? Brilliant. Tired, like, because I set off from goal about 8 morning, didn't get back to goal until about 3 o'clock in the
I
morning.
was going to say the early hours,
But I don't mind the drive. So, once again, massive win here. A massive win, right? So, we thought, because the last few times we've drove down, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me one bit. Said, should we try and book a train and see how trains are? So, for 4 of us on train, try booking in advance, try booking close times when people say book. So, looking around what trains are, not once could we get it cheaper than £140 for 4 of us, which actually is not. I don't know. It must have been the cabin per person.
It won't surprise me.
That could be one per person actually.
Every time I've looked, it's ridiculous price.
Put it this way, yeah, it was stupid money. I was like, I'm not paying that. I'd rather me drive, right? So
when you can fly cheaper.
Well, yeah, there's one done that, hasn't she, from London. She had to be Manchester. So we used half a tank of juice. It's a £70 full tanker. So I'll be air on the side of caution. It cost me 40 quid. There and back. 40 quid in fuel. I don't forget about that because there's no money to make on that.
You're not charging your time to your kids.
No, I'm not. In London, guess how much parking was? Here's the best. Guess how much parking was in London? North London I was.
You're on the outskirts of London and then tram it in.
Yeah.
For the day, I would probably say.
So Sunday, by the way, I don't know if that make any difference to anyone.
I would probably say about 20 quid.
Yeah. Would you happily pay 20 quid?
I would happily pay.
You pay, yeah.
But I think it's London. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. I've paid a whole lot more than that. I paid about 12 quid for like 2 hours in Sheffield once.
So for 24 hours on a Sunday, I paid £3.
Nice.
On a weekday, Monday to Saturday, it's £6 to park in this car park for every 24 hours. And then it cost me £12.90 to travel on the underground all day long, up and on and up and off all day long.
Yeah. I like how the underground works.
It works with buses as well.
Yeah. It's just, you could, like say, ride all day long. If you imagine jumping on and off all day long and going, right, that every ride's a quid.
Yeah.
It could cost you 40 quid. Yeah. That time you jumped on.
£12.90. £12.90
per person, that is.
So yeah, kids go free.
Kids go free.
Yeah. So let's put it together. So 40 quid for my fuel, £3 for my parking. Me and Amy, £12.90 each. Let's call that 13 quid. So that's 26. So it's 66, 69 quid.
What a good number.
69 quid. No, to get down there, to transport around.
All day long, yeah.
Yeah, messing about. So, and then obviously we had tickets for Soccer Aid, which, let's class that separately. But I'm talking me to get down there logistically and get back for £69.
Yeah. This is though when the trains don't work because
big
if you
time.
go one person and if you book, what is it, like 3 months in advance? If you book 3 months in advance, when I've been to London, I've booked way in advance and got decent tickets. Got decent price tickets. But then you start to add 3 and 4 people and add their ticket price on. It just ain't worth it. No? You're paying there. If that is £140 per person, that you go on holiday for that.
Well, even if it's not £140 per person, it was £140 for 4.
You've still got it.
I still got it loads cheaper.
Yeah.
And the kids didn't miss out on anything. Well, half price, yeah. So the kids, we came out of Stamford Bridge, got on Underground, straight back, got back to North London, and kids were in car for about 11 o'clock, heads down, slept all the way through, kicked them out, car, go. Got in, chucked them in bed, straight to sleep. Got up this morning, right as rain. So it's not as if like that long journey is like they're getting them, they go, oh, they're absolutely shat. They're a bit tired because it was like 11 instead of like going
walking. Though,
yeah. But I'm like, all day long. This is just a no-brainer.
Yeah. It does make a massive. The thing is, when you know that you've done that and saved a bit, you're more inclined to spend money while you're there, right?
Yeah, which we did. Went on Tower Bridge.
That I saw pictures from that.
Unbelievable.
I've never been up there.
No, we didn't know you could. And it wasn't until it was like, oh, you can go for a tour. We thought it was like a tour that they created so you can see above Tower Bridge. Yeah. No, that. So what it used to be is, because it used to take a bit of history for you. So now it's done by a button and a lever, and it just goes up and down because it's mechanical. But it used to take 12 men to lift the bridge and lower the bridge, but with pistons and
10 real men.
Yeah, with like gas and all. But it used to take about 15-20 minutes to get the bridge up, let something through, and then 20 minutes to get it back down again, because obviously using pressure and stuff like that.
London congestion.
So what they did is to stop, because obviously you can't go over the bridge, so you go up the thing across. It was like a walkway. So it's always been there. It was because they built a walkway along the top. No, but it's just because back in the day, people.
Yeah.
Horse and cats and stuff. When it first built in 1890, somewhere where it was.
Nice.
But yeah, I was like, this is unbelievable.
Like the glass floor.
That was installed in 2014. It can hold, one of those glass panels can hold 9 elephants.
How do they test that?
Or 3 lions.
Do you think they've ever got elephants up there?
One falls through. Oh, it was 9, not 10.
We've got 8. Can we go for 9?
Double that 10 pound.
I always think that, like when you go in a lift and it says this lift will take 13 people, you're like, there's 4 of us in here, not a chance of getting 13 in here.
Yeah.
You think how close you would have to be.
So yeah.
I'm gonna do London this summer.
Do it, mate.
At some point.
Do it.
Really want to do it.
Do it.
I think as well, the stuff that you get to see is just historically, I think kids should know about it.
Yeah, we've said we're gonna, because we found this car park, we're gonna stay over, like go Friday night, chuck it in this long stay car park, and come back Sunday night, and try and book an hotel.
Yeah.
Just have some carry cases, leave car where it is, take them underground, and find somewhere and just chuck cases in.
Just wear some disposable clothes.
Could do. I just need somewhere to sleep though.
Oh yeah. Just keep walking around.
Don't be trams this time. I remember last time I went, I was thinking, God, there's a lot of trams. There's so many trams kicking around.
Tramps. Overground. Oh, tramps. I said trams. What would you need trams for? You got underground.
Yeah, underground's so well organised as well. Like, people moan and stuff, but it's so well organised. So, like, obviously, there's a sporting event on at Stamford Bridge. Rightly so. So, a train comes along there like every, I think it's 5 to 7 minutes. Something, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was quicker than that.
So, but their trains going back to back. It was like, I was like, so not only have they realised, so they've sent like extra trains down to the end of Wimbledon to then come back on themselves. I'm like, this is so well thought out.
I'd love to see like a cross section of it, of how they're above each other, and do you know what I mean? So we see the map, and that itself, I think this just works.
Yeah.
Somebody's created this, but I'd love to see like how many layers there is, because sometimes you go down.
Of course you do. So we got Westminster, so Westminster Station, and we was on Jubilee line, and we was like, all right, so we came out 3 flights. I was like, Jesus Christ, we're deep here, because obviously Jubilee must come in under everything else.
Main lines that one as well, isn't it?
Jubilee connects to north up to like Stanmore and Wembley Way and that, and then District Line goes across. It's got Wimbledon. So look at me talking like I'm no Majingo, Milingo. And then the other one's Piccadilly Line, the yellow one.
Someone will correct you next week.
They will do, yeah.
I like what's good about it as well is that you can literally, don't mind if you get on a long train.
Yeah, just jump off the next station and go back,
Come back and start again.
But but
you're not getting charged for it. That's the thing.
Even that is so easy because what you do is the train's like it says where it's going to end. Yeah. So you look at your map and it'll like say I'm off to like let's say Stanmore or I'm off to Westminster. You know which way you're going. So you look right. That's that way. And that's what you can't get it wrong. You genuinely cannot get it wrong.
Or you can.
Have you got it wrong?
I've known people to get it wrong. I think I've probably got on wrong way at some point and then turn around and come straight back. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is the lap dancing.
Yeah.
It's great getting a seat, but you've got somebody grinding.
So we was proper like on the way into Stamford Bridge, like sardines, and obviously on the way out we were proper.
And how did kids take that?
Fine, there was no one bothered.
No.
So like what we did was like, do you know what? I've got to say this as well. London gets a bad rep of people being, rude and arrogant and whatever. We was just about to get off Stamford Bridge, trying to get onto Underground. I mean, we were like next ones in, so I think we were slightly off front doors. And I'm not joking, about 3 blokes was like, whoa, let these kids on, and like pushed everyone back to let Noah and Ava and like come on. And I was like,
keep you off.
Yeah. No, but I was like, this is brilliant. There's proper courtesy of like kids because obviously they must from day to day know it's like a bit hustling, a bit confined, if that makes sense. And I was like, it's brilliant.
When we went, it gets uncomfortable. I
think.
When you're literally almost in some stranger's
face or armpit because they've got their arm like that. And then the other thing as well, there was some people around us going, because we had to change at Earl's Court. So Earl's Court from Wimbledon, from District Line, comes in at different areas, and like it's like a main feeder for elsewhere. And there was like, we need to be at such and such. And you can hear people talking, going, because obviously not everyone's from the area. And these Londoners like, what do you want, mate? Where do you want to be? Oh yeah, Earl's Court, and then go on that one. And then one of them said, I need to be at such and such. Said actually, when you go off Earl's Court, don't jump on District Line, go on Piccadilly Line because it's quicker to go back up that way. Because what you're trying to do is go there. And I was like, and people, that's like for me, that's a northern thing. Do you know if I was in earshot of someone, so I could hear someone not struggling, I'd go, what you need to do is a bit of thingy. But Londoners been told that they're not like them sort of people. And I was like, I love you, mate. It's fucking brilliant.
I think it's generally, when I've known it, it's people that are, like when you're on stairs, is it the left-hand side you've got to stand at or the right-hand side?
No, we kept doing this. I've seen Paddington.
No, they don't like that though.
You've got to stand on the right.
Yeah. So people that want to walk up the stairs, they don't like that. But you're right, it is nice that people do it. I always find it fascinating whenever you ask somebody, I need to get to so and so, and they'll just go, do this. Yeah. I'm like, how do you remember all that? Yeah. But it's their job, isn't it?
Do you know what I love
if you're travelling there every day?
We managed to navigate the Underground better than 2 Londoners. So they, it's about Earl's Court about changing.
Yeah.
Well, they say when we go to the door banks and that was about a London one. When we go to watch Stamford, when we go to watch Chelsea, we have to change at Earl's Court, and I'm like, no, this one's going. It's on Wimbledon line. It's going straight through Earl's Court to where we need to go. It's like, nah, we always get off and get on the line. I was like, okay, I'm staying on, sort of thing. And then the other lad was like, maybe. So stayed on. Like,
sometimes as well, when you're in London, it can almost be quicker to overground because there's certain parts in there that you can literally, from like Westminster to like where London Eye is, you're better off walking that.
Yeah.
You get to see loads as well. As good as the Underground is.
Well, this is another thing. You think, because you're going on a fast speeding tram, you think, oh man, that must be miles from there to there. It's not.
No.
It is, like you say, you can walk it. We walked from, it's like a 20-minute walk from one flight, which connected 2 Underground lines together, which we couldn't.
But by the time you've walked, got down, waited,
you
may as well have just
walked across and seen outside.
Weather dependent and stuff like that, innit? And kids being tired and liking to get a lap dance on Underground.
We want to do national history next time we go down. We should have done this time. We got there and didn't really have to do with ourselves, and then ended up doing Tower of London walk. Yeah. We nearly booked a show, a last minute show. This is another thing that really annoyed me. This really annoyed me. We're gonna book Wicked or whatever. No, saw his ass and was like, I don't want to check. I was like, I'm not paying this money for that. But bearing in mind the show's about to start, I'm talking like 15 minutes before the show start, where like we can book it, we're available, we can get on it and sort it all out. It was still like 50, yeah. And I'm like, surely want bums on seats. But I did find out after, I was talking to someone today, and they said actually if you go to the box office that's there and you can see there's tickets available, and you say there's tickets available at the actual box office place, and they'll say, it got 4 together, whatever that we needed for. If you say to them, can you do it at a price, they might say, yeah, if you get the right person. But whereas we were looking at a third-party app that ain't going to do it.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast this week about like Ticketmaster and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was into that.
Yeah.
About Monopoly. Which podcast it was?
It's the Rest is Entertainment.
Oh, it was, yeah. Because we're slagging them off, weren't they, saying they got the
talking about
Monopoly.
how much they...
Because Taylor Swift couldn't book anything apart from going through them.
Because they'd bought the venues.
Venues, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
She didn't want to use them because...
Yeah.
And other things...
Because they rip everyone off, don't they?
Like, they almost hold tickets back and then almost sell them on a black market.
Yeah, which is wrong.
It's
because that US Senator wants to take them to court, doesn't it, for monopolisation, because we live in a free world where you shouldn't have monopolisation.
We live in a free world, should be free. Maybe not free.
Yeah.
Right.
What's your week been like?
It's not been great. No, it's not been all right. I just don't know. What are we talking about tonight?
I don't know.
So, what starts on Friday?
Well, Euros.
So, I wanted to give our take on the Euros. Almost.
Go on.
This is the Euros Dad's Tales style. So, people will want to know what's going to happen during the Euros. So, I thought...
I'll cry at some point.
I've done a little bit of research, yeah. And I thought we'd give people an introduction to England's group. I'm not going to go through all the teams, but just England's group. So I've got some facts for you.
Nice. I've not even looked at... Do you know what I have looked at? How good's Portugal's team, by the way? I didn't realise.
Yeah.
They've got so many individuals. I didn't think they'd be anywhere near winning.
They're going to
this
go.
year.
When you watch a game as well, the commentators will always come up with something.
Yeah.
So I want you to listen out for these while you're watching the games.
Yeah.
I'll give you a copy of these.
Thanks. I'm looking where I can write it down.
Slovenia. Right. So did you know the Slovenians bless their motorcycles?
Like you said, they bless them with something. Onions. Bless them with onions.
And in the autumn, they prepare a celebration dedicated to cows returning from the mountains. I don't know what that means. Is that just cows that are coming up?
Yeah.
They've been up in them there mountains.
I don't know what accent that is, but that's not Slovenian.
Slovenian. And each year they select a wine queen of Slovenia.
The whole of Slovenia. How big is Slovenia?
That's a boring fact. Nobody wants to know that shit. And they have a huge love of potatoes.
Potatoes? Do they?
Especially the roasted potato.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bit of an Irish in them.
Maybe. Don't know. Danish. You want to know a little bit about Denmark?
Yeah, go on.
About the Danish folk?
Yeah.
Do you know that Danish pastry actually comes from Austria?
Does it really?
Yeah. Hey, that's a great fact, isn't it? When you're watching footy and you can just go, oh yeah.
So my follow-up thing is, why is it called Danish pastry then?
So I've got an answer for you. So Austrian bakers settled in Denmark first, and they called their pastry Wiener bread or Viennese bread, but the Danish sort of just took it on board as it was Danish pastry. It was made by there you go. So when you're at home and you say, oh, I do, that pastry stuff.
I'm going to say it.
It's actually from Austria. And somebody go, shut up. And you'll go, it is. And do you know what?
And then they'll go, how do you know that? I'll go, some idiot told me on the podcast.
Season 4, episode whatever one of the Dad Tales podcast. Yeah, that's as much as I've got in Denmark.
Oh, brilliant.
Serbia. Right, so I read this to somebody today. For every female in... This is a shit fact alert. For every female in Serbia, there are 0.95 men. So I'd read that as for every woman, there's 9 men.
What, no?
Yeah, exactly. I know. I've misstrued it. Told you I'm good at maths. So really, for every woman, there's one man. 0.95.
Yeah.
It's like 95% of a man.
Yeah, I think you need to widen your stats.
If
to go for
millions.
100 women, there's actually 90 men.
Yeah, it's still not a massive difference, though, is it? I suppose if you're talking millions.
That's what I'm saying. If you widen your parameter of numbers, it's better.
So if you are a male and you're looking for maybe female company and companionship,
there's more.
Maybe Serbia's the place to be.
What do Serbian women look like?
Well, beautiful, I'm sure.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Here's one for you.
Go on.
The most expensive cheese in the world is made from what milk?
Cows.
No.
Goats.
No.
Women's.
Is that like what they make yeast from women's?
Of
It's from donkey milk.
course it is.
Does donkeys have milk? I mean, they must do.
Well, the mammal that is. Of course they do.
I'm a mammal. I don't have milk.
The female variety does.
Okay.
Fool.
Got
a fact about a platypus.
Yours.
Not Blackpool. A platypus. A duck-billed
Oh,
platypus.
it's in Blackpool. Right, so the most expensive cheese in the world is made by donkey milk in Serbia. It's called Pule. Do you know how much it costs?
£1 million.
No, $576 for a pound of cheese.
What? Give me a context of pound of cheese in what? Is that like a block, a kilo?
Yeah, somehow, yeah. Yeah. What a stupid thing to call it? A pound and a pound. You get so much pound for your pound.
Yeah. It's all money in it, but anyway.
Stupid. And obviously we don't want to miss out England, because England are in that group as well. So I've got some facts for you on England. There is not a single point in Britain that is more than 75 miles from the coastline.
I knew that.
Did you know?
Do you know what? I've heard that somewhere before. Yeah, I've heard that before.
It's a good fact, that. I like it. You might know this one as well, because you know some rubbish shit.
Thanks, mate.
There are more chickens in England than people.
Didn't know that. But I can imagine we do like the chicken. I reckon there's probably more pigs as well than people.
I don't know.
Cows, maybe.
Coming down from their mountains. And Canadians can live and work in the UK. Canadians can live in the UK for up to 2 years with a UK working holiday visa.
Okay, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
What can't others do that then? Just Canadians?
Just the Canadians, I think.
Huh? Why is that?
Can
Australians do that then?
Honestly, I don't really know. But I got some other ones here. Here we go. I think this is it. No, that's not it. I had some other really good facts for you. Oh, I tell you what it was. Laws. I love a crazy law.
Oh yeah.
You know that laws that are still
like you've got the key to the city, you can walk a sheep through it.
Yeah, then I think we've done these, haven't we? Before? I think we've done some of these before. Or did we do them on our?
On our.
We used to do like a fact.
Oh, maybe
facts,
so,
didn't
yeah.
we? Maybe.
Facts.
It's an offence to beat or shake your carpet or rug in the streets of London.
Glad you said rug.
It's a good job you didn't do that while you was in London, wasn't it?
You can't beat or shake your rug.
No. Mm-hmm. Do you know it's actually illegal to get drunk on the way to a sporting event?
Is it really?
Okay, as well, yeah. That's still.
But you can get drunk at the sporting event.
Well, no, because I read earlier that you're not allowed. But it's just too difficult to.
Police.
Imagine going to Wembley. What's Wembley? 90,000 people. Imagine all of them are drunk or travelling there and having a drink. You couldn't possibly arrest them all, could you?
No.
So I think that's why. Where we go. Firing cannons in residential areas within the UK is illegal.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Best put my cannon away. They don't have a cannon. I bet people do have cannons still, don't they?
Yeah, we want a t-shirt cannon, don't we?
Yeah.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Oh man, that guy who came in. Did you watch Soccer Aid last night?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you see the guy who came and brought the ball in on that?
Yeah. Do you know what else I thought as well? Shit pitch.
Oh, it's terrible.
It looked awful, didn't it?
Everyone's cutting the knees. It's like should be down. He had blood down his knees. Just it's like concrete.
Yeah.
But they must have known they were playing soccer right there, so I don't know why they let him.
I thought exactly the same.
Because obviously I know it's end of season. They've variated. You can tell what they've done because you can see all the prick marks. But I don't get why they didn't wait till after the soccer and then do it. Because it must be some bad flack.
Yeah, they didn't book it last week, did they?
No, but I bet that's one thing that everyone's been moaning about, like farmers field.
And it just looks shit on TV as well.
No, I can imagine.
Knock and run is illegal up to a £500 fine.
Is it really? Knock and run?
Yeah.
Knockdown Ginger for our Midlands listeners.
Yeah, I never got that. I think we could do a podcast on strange laws. So we'll tease that into
strange laws
into something else. I think
Write
we
that
could
down.
probably do that
next week.
Just to finish off, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. Is I love a Google search as well, but a half Google search.
Oh, you do. Leon Sheldon is, and then whatever. It's the most searched thing in it.
Yeah, I'm going to go with let's go. How much is search?
I thought you'd brought up like a thing of like things that you want to say in it. Have I been doing it wrong?
Yeah, maybe that's not the best thing to ask.
If you start typing how much is, and it'll try and auto correct the most searched thing in it. The most thing is how much is.
Yeah. So how much does it cost? I'll leave it there. So cost to. What do you think is a top search?
How much does it cost to buy a house in the UK?
No. Oh, hang on. To build a house. Oh, no. 1, 2, third. You're third on the list.
I'll take that.
Third on the list. Good guess.
How much does it cost to
go somewhere? To go
to the moon? Go to space?
No, Lapland.
Oh, wait. When you was like, go to the moon, you was like, ooh, you're so close. I couldn't be any further. I couldn't be any further away, really, could I?
Yeah. Most bizarre one. How much does it cost to boil a kettle?
It's a bit weird, isn't it? A bit depressing.
And another, how much does it cost to change your name?
How much does it cost to change your name?
£48.32.
Is that all?
You can put your new name on public record by enrolling it at the Royal Court of Justice if you're 18 or over. Because £48.32 and checks should be made payable to HMCTS. If you're under 18, follow the process for changing the child's name to enrol.
Hey, do you know what I want to do?
Change your name.
Do you know you can buy land, can't you? And you can be like, Lord.
Yeah.
I want to buy a bit of land and try and do it.
I think you can just be a lord. Let's ask Google.
Should we do it?
In fact, we could do a Google pod as well.
What, I'm trying to become lords?
Well, we're just finding out random shit. We just sit here for 30 minutes searching shit.
Yeah, we just been a little bit prepared because it's crap. We've got how much is. We just stare at our phone. Dead air.
Right, on that dead air bombshell, let's do this again.
Oh, maybe fact about Meductile platypus,
God,
right?
go on.
It's the only mammal that can lay eggs and produces milk. Can make its own custard. And on that bombshell, we're done.
We're done. See you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Keep smiling.
Stay safe.
I'll start smiling.
No, maybe next week.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you have provided us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.